Hi, YouTube. How's it going? What are you doing? How was your day today? My day was good. I actually went to a personal training appointment at the nearby gym. I was kind of nervous because I haven't worked out in front of someone in 6,000 years. So I was like, do I really want a trainer? But I was excited to do it. I've been looking into it for a while, and it actually, I shouldn't have touched my mic. I'm sorry. And it actually went really well. And yeah, he was a good teacher and really nice. And I was very proud of how I did. And I actually do have some core strength, surprisingly. And then we also went to see Meg 2 with that big shark. And I really liked the Meg 1 movie. I feel like I like movies with really big, animals, like big sharks, dinosaurs, the Kong Skull Island movies. I really like those kinds of movies. So I wanted to see the movie with the big shark. So what did you do? Hi, Lisa. Hi, PH Actress. Hi, Marie. Thank you for joining. It's so nice to see you. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Red Wing. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. Hi, Monica. Anastasia. Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Charlie. Woohoo, Charlie. Lori, I saw you earlier today, Lori, with the Clowntown stream. So nice to see you again. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't usually have popcorn at the movies, but I got some peanut butter M&Ms today. Ooh, nachos. I love nachos. Nachos are the best. My blur is messed up again, but you know what? That's okay. Who cares? Hi, Julie. Thank you for joining. I'm really happy that you're here. Can't believe there's already 12 people in my chat. That is super cool. 2 minutes in, and there's 12 friends already. Yay. Okay. So let's get going. I feel like I've blabbed for it long enough. So we have done, I feel like I'm in a weird spot in my camera. Whatever. We have done videos on Sarah Robbins. She is a big famous MLM coach, and I'm excited to look into her Made to Multiply mastermind. I'm going to turn off my camera just because I don't like the way it's looking, and I'm going to try to angle it. I should have done this before. I know. I should have done this before. That's literally the same. No, that's fine, right? It's like the same as usual, right? Does it look the same as usual? I'm just feeling weird. Because usually you don't even see my microphone. Usually it's like here up. That's okay. That's all right. Are we multiplying? I failed math. Lick the stream. I don't know, but I remember on the Snark Crew streams, I've seen I've hear DC and Amy Yor say lick the stream a lot. But yeah, I don't know if that's where it's from. Math is not my strong suit. Okay, at some point in the past, someone just typed lick instead of like, and it's stuck. Got you. Okay, makes sense. A lick the stream happened during Aaron or JJ's live. Got you. Okay, yeah, it's funny, right? Okay, camera off again. I'm feeling self-conscious with this. I don't like it. It looks different. Does it look different? Okay, I feel like that's closer. All right. So we've done Sarah Robbins before, but we haven't looked at this Made to Multiply coaching mastermind, where network marketing leaders build legacies by application only. You're a leader who's ready to go to the next level. Are you ready to go to the next level, friends? Oh, and Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Oh, Sherry. Hello. Oh my gosh, so many friends. And then we added flavors to licking the stream. Yeah, it is funny, eh? We cope with whatever humor comes up around here. I have to wash my makeup off. I'm not excited. I'm sorry. Hello, Van Live Export. Thank you for joining. Yes, PH Actress. I'm also good where I'm at as well. When it comes to your business, you've got it down to a science. The thought of 5-figure months feel good. You know who your the thought of 5-figure months feel good. You know who your people are and have grown a healthy team. You have even started growing your team so you can take a vacation every now and then. Basically, you've got it made. That's great, but why does it feel like you're made to do more? You're feeling that yearning deep down of wanting to build more than a successful business. What you really want is to build a legacy that has impact, but there's almost no one out there to teach you how to do that. Who's really doing that until now? So this made me think of Danielle Ryan stream, and I'm going to go and I should have done this before. I know I should have done this before. But in her stream, she often talks about how in the coaching industry, you are taught that you have to want something more. You can't just simply, you might have heard her there. You can't just simply want like a normal everyday life where you're just like an average person who enjoys their job, hangs out with their kids, and goes about their business. You always want to have to, I just got to her stream page, but you have to always want something more. You have to know that you're meant for like to have a bigger impact in your life, and you can't just want to go to work and come home. And yeah, like most of what I say about these coaching things, I feel like at least the majority comes from Danielle. If I can remember ones that come directly from Danielle's thoughts in her videos, I'll make sure to cite her. If I know for sure, like, yes, I learned that in Danielle's stream. But of course, the idea of always wanting more, like you're starting your life coaching business, coaching other life coaches, how to coach life coaches, not because you just want to like provide for your family, but because you want to change the entire world. You just want to change the whole world, and like your life coaching business is the only way you can do that. She did it a lot better. She explained it a lot better than I did. The coaching industry / tool scam, yeah, is where the vast majority of the money is made. And Danielle Ryan talks about how like people don't make their money from life coaching. They make their money from coaching life coaches how to coach life coaches. Yes, it is always has to be an extreme life. I just want a chill life. Exactly. The grift never ends. Yes, it goes on and on. My friends. Dexter Yeager said over and over, jobs are for losers. He sure did. These modern day copycats are simply copy. Yep, Dexter Yeager. I completely agree. A legacy that has an impact. Oh, yeah, you sure spent a lot of time on that pyramid scheme. Hi, Kirsten. How's it going? Okay, let's keep going. You're made to multiply. Multiply your income, multiply your influence, multiply your impact, multiply your leaders and your leadership. And you won't be satisfied until you've brought your vision to life. So what's stopping you? I've said this a million times. You can be a good person and make a difference in your life, volunteering, teaching your kids to volunteer, donating to charities, mowing the lawn of your elderly neighbor, babysitting the kid down the road for free if their family is going through tough financial times. Like there's a lot that we can do to be a good person and to multiply our impact. We don't need to be in an MLM business. You need a fresh perspective to help you create a millionaire mindset. A coach who knows what she's talking about because she stepped into her own God assignment, and an elite group of entrepreneurs on the same journey towards success. So Sarah is the entrepreneur here because she actually has her own like company where she's coaching people in the MLM industry. Like that, you could call her an entrepreneur, but she's not an entrepreneur because of her time in Rodan and Fields, which she's still actively building. She's an entrepreneur because she made her own whole ass company. This bothers me so much. I don't want to do a video on Scott. I don't feel like doing that, but thank you for the suggestion. You can't have a normal life. You have to believe, that your life has a higher purpose above all of us mere peasants. It's so insulting to the normal people. They literally build and maintain society. So if everyone is an entrepreneur in a Sarah Robbins coaching business, like there are no like garbage people, there are no 9 to 5 people anywhere. Like no one's working in restaurants, in fast food places, in grocery stores. There are no doctors, there are no firefighters, there are no police officers. No, I have not, but feel free to. I don't think you can link it, but like tell me the title. But to be able to be saved by them, you have to pay them for you to receive this savior knowledge. God has nothing to do with your grift, man. God assignment. Has anyone heard of God assignment before? I feel like I haven't heard of that. Maybe my camera looked different because I was like slouching over. Because if I'm like sitting up straight, my camera setup doesn't look that different. I don't know. I just feel like it's not looking the same as it usually does. I'm self-conscious. Maybe I just turn my camera off if it bugs me that much. But I'll keep trying. Introducing the Made to Multiply Mastermind is an exclusive program for leaders in their company who are ready to take their business to the next level, learn the tools and systems to bring it to life, and watch those 5-figure months quickly turn into 6-figure months and beyond. I missed Ove. Hi, Ove. Sorry for not saying hi to you a minute ago. I did see your comment and then I didn't register. Thank you for joining. We don't accept just anyone, but if you join our community, you're entering a carefully selected group of driven entrepreneurs seeking to make massive impact and leave untouchable legacies everyone else can only dream of. Yeah, you're going to make a legacy, an MLM for sure. Chances are a negative legacy in the lives of your kids and your spouse and your friends and yourself. And I don't believe that you accept just anyone. Notice how there is no quantifiers as to what a leader means. Like, what is a leader? Is that the top 1% of a company? The top 2% of a company? We know you can be in the top 2% of a company and barely make any money, right? And so what do you mean by leader? Oh, okay, Ban Live Export. The title is literally How Two Families Shaped American Politics and War for Their Profit. How History Works. Okay, thank you. Okay, where am I? Yes, 9 to 5 is for losers. Dexter said that constantly. Yes, always Marco talks about Scott. So, yeah, I just want to look at coaching and react to videos. Okay, where am I? Okay, here am I. They are not the savior. They are grifting, selling woohoo BS that people unfortunately fall for. Exactly. Anyone with a credit card. Yeah. Carefully selected MLM companies. Yeah, right. Accept everyone and anyone. Yes. Not in these exact words, but yes, evangelical Christians are often looking for their mission assignment from God. Okay, no shade to them. I'm a Christian, but MLMs are not assigned from God. Okay, should have realized that. That makes perfect sense. Like, people can believe that they're like living out God's purpose, like God's vision that like He has for them. It's really sad to hear like what God assignment actually means, and I feel like that could manipulate someone into thinking that like by being with Sarah Robbins in this extremely expensive mastermind that they are like living out God's purpose and they're exactly where God wants them to be. You're at a leadership level in your company and you're looking for a safe place to collaborate at a leadership level. 2 leadership levels in one sentence. That's not good. You want the ability to brainstorm with other top leaders in our industry, share best practices, and brainstorm solutions to grow to the next level. However, if you are like in the same company with these leaders. You don't want to collaborate and share your ideas with them if they're like other top people, because then like they're going to steal your people. They're going to like recruit more people than you, and then you're not going to make any money. You've built what anyone else could call a successful business, but you know it's not going to earn you legacy status. It's time to learn how to generate more leads, multiply your team, and monetize your brand for bigger impact and bigger paychecks. Why can't we just be satisfied and happy with where we are? What if we're like one of the lucky people to actually make money in MLM? But no, you haven't reached legacy status yet, so you cannot be satisfied, right? They don't actually, exactly. No actual business advice. You are correct. You are so correct. Hi, Sarah's Corner. Hello. Thank you for joining. No, you didn't miss anything much, Sarah. We're just looking through Made to Multiply Mastermind page run by famous MLM coach Sarah Robbins, who is currently building in Rodan and Fields. Jesus said, go forth and make disciples of all nations, not go forth and recruit everyone with a pulse into your MLM. Yes, Melissa, for your own benefit. Oh my God, so many friends, so many comments. Woo, I can't keep up. So I'm not going to read every single one because it's more comments than usual. Sorry, friends. Hi, Avery. Hello. I do have a broke mindset, right? My parents believe God wants them to leave a legacy with Amway. They have church sermons on Sundays at the conferences given by high-up pins. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I am a dream stealer. Hi, Tanya. Hello. People who coach coaches, coaching coaches that coach coaches that coach poor MLM people. Yeah, poor MLM people that pay for it all. Love that. Okay. You've got some systems in place, but you're still doing a lot of legwork. Maybe working for the level you're at, but you're craving an upgrade that will take you to 7 figures and beyond. You know how to run your team and to make a real impact, but you know you need to start expanding your influence and growing your own team of leaders. All that means, growing your own team of leaders, is people who are also recruiting a shit ton of people underneath you. You are ready to grow in the domains of faith, finance, make money and multiply it field, grow your business, and develop your personal brand. We believe a healthy leader can have it all. So we're tying in spirituality, religious beliefs with finances, with growing our team. I could see how someone really strong in their Christian Catholic faith could see that as like their team being their ministry, right? They're growing their field, they're growing their influence, they're helping to spread the word of God. What do you think? Don't forget to like the stream, then go back to live chat. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, nothing new, but it's so fun. I love looking at this stuff, but you're right. It's all pretty much exactly the same. The Made to Multiply Mastermind lasts 12 months. That's 1 year to recognize your vision and see it begin to come to life. That's a weird ass sentence. Do you agree? It's the game-changing experience you need to succeed on your mission to leave a bigger mark on the world, break through the 7-figure barrier, and become the legacy business owner you were born to be. So 7-figure barrier, do you mean making 7 figures in total out of like however many years you've been in your MLM, or do you mean 7 figures every single year? And who needs 7 figures? That's $1 million. $1 million to $9 million. No one needs 7 figures unless you have like 6 million children. And in that case, I could see why one would benefit from making that much money. I'm annoyed. Has anyone in MLM leadership ever had an original thought? Great question, page actress. It's all the same, just different colors. Okay. So can anyone who has like Amway stuff always send it to me here, heatherc.youtube@yahoo.com, because I'm always interested in like learning more about Amway. And so like Van Live Export, if you want to send me like that name, because I'm gonna lose that chat, Scott and Terry Holland, yeah, you can just let me like send me an email and like give me some names or some info, and I'm always interested in learning more about Amway for sure. The investment for the Made to Multiply Mastermind is $12,000. But if we're almost making 7 figures, then why do we need this MLM training to begin with? If we have $12,000 just laying around, why do we need the coaching? Why do we need the coaching, right? Want to be considered for the Made to Multiply Mastermind? And then here are some testimonials. Okay. Can't believe I have 26 people here. 26 whole people. That is the coolest thing. Whole people, no, 25, but still mid-20s. That's brilliant. Oh, hi, Trey. No worries, Trey. Thank you for being here. As an 18-year-old veteran in the industry and a top income earner in my company, I am always looking to grow myself and my skill set. I am also very picky over who I choose to plug into or plug my team into. Sarah is one of the very few trainers in the industry I would recommend to my team. She is a positive, inspirational leader and insightful trainer, but it is her experience in this industry that gives me the confidence to plug my own leaders into her programs. She walks the walk, not only having built to the top of her company, but continues to build today. I always walk away inspired, learning more, and with a vision for my business even bigger. I highly recommend Sarah's Made to Multiply Mastermind. So Sarah is one of the few coaches who are still actively building today in their company. And I just wonder, is there any like recruitment of her team of people in Rodan and Fields into her coaching? Because that is extra twisty, as DC would say, because not only would she be benefiting financially off of her downline members through their volume, but she would also be benefiting through them buying into just her general coaching, and then potentially like this $12,000 mastermind coaching. I wonder, I don't remember. Probably. Yeah. Thanks, Monica. Oh, your kitty's watching with you? That's so nice. Aw, that's so cool. Sarah is an incredible mentor. She combines her years of industry knowledge with current strategies to keep her trainings relevant and effective. I have followed Sarah for the better part of 14 years simply because I found her to be dedicated to always improving and serving her community. Sarah is an amazing teacher. She inspires others and maintains a high level of integrity that is of the utmost importance to me. She is hands-on and keeps things super simple. Successful leaders surround themselves with like-minded people who lift them up to be the best of the best. Sarah is that for me. Sarah is that for me. Why do leaders have to surround themselves with people who lift them up to be the best of the best? Because you can be a leader and be around people who are like don't have the capacity to lift you up. Like what if you're a leader among among your friends? Like what if you're a leader, say you work at a nonprofit and you're a leader among like the people who may be unhoused that you provide services to, and you're a really good role model and leader for them. Like why do you need to be around those who are just like you and who like lift you up in order to be a leader? I don't want to read all of these. I don't want to read them. We read most of them. Kitty. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I've done a few Australian, I think, didn't I do one? I don't remember Rockavalis. Paul, I did one on Paul Rockavalis. I think that's the only Australian Amway video I've done. Yes, edify your upline always. Yes. But you know what I mean about you can be a leader, but not be surrounded by like-minded people who lift you up. Be a leader among your friends. Be a leader in your family. Be a leader in your job. Doesn't just mean, like, to be a leader doesn't mean that you want to make $1 million. It could just mean you are a good role model. You are showcasing positive behaviors. You are helping people when you can, right? Next level strategy sessions. Brainstorm and share best practices with other top leaders in the industry. These crucial live next level coaching and collaboration sessions are designed to help you take it to the top. A combination of step-by-step training and strategy from me and collaboration with other elite entrepreneurs. We're unlocking your purpose and giving you all the tools to take your business to the next level. Total value $10,000 included in the mastermind. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, right. Okay. But you're not actually telling us what the coaching is. This is supposed to be telling us what we're getting for the $12,000, but it's mumbo jumbo, like coaching and collaboration, sure. But like, what's the format? Are we getting one-on-one coaching? Are we getting like workbooks and homework? Like, you can tell us more details. You've been around for 14 years. You're probably pretty high in the pyramid. Exactly. Hello, Cena, aka Potato Supreme. I love to read your whole name when I see you in the chat because I think it's such a cool name. Thank you for being here. Okay. Where's my mouse? Pause. Here it is. Here it is. Live mentoring from top experts in 7- and 8-figure business building. 8 figures, so that's like 10 million to 99 million. Yeah, right. Industry leaders and my dear friends will join us once a month for some serious motivation, skill building, and strategizing. You'll get access to experts others pay thousands and thousands of dollars to seek training from. And you get complete access to their brilliance as part of the mastermind. Total value $15,000 included in the mastermind. So again, this isn't actually telling us anything. Is it like really in-depth detailed training where you are like working with this person for like hours and hours? Or is it just a 1-hour quick coaching session, really broad, really like generic advice that makes it really hard for you to actually apply that advice to your specific business yourself? Again, this is not really telling us anything. And so once a month, we're connecting with someone. So we're paying more than like $1,000 a month to connect with one really high earning business MLM person. That also seems very pricey if you look at the $15,000 value. They always say surround yourself with millionaires because apparently that will make you a millionaire too. Oh, yes. I've heard Danielle say that before. She's so funny and smart. Yeah, just because you were like, hey, bestie, you're a millionaire does not mean you're going to be a millionaire. And then if you hang out with people who may be living in low income, that does not mean you're going to magically just live in low income too. Financial stability, financial situations, it's not transferred through people like Danielle says. Just because you hang out with rich people doesn't mean you will be rich. Exactly. They do all say the same thing. You are correct. You are correct, Charlie. Leaders thrive in community. Have a question? Take it to our private Made to Multiply Facebook group and get expert answers from the group. Celebrating a win? Share it in our group chat so we can cheer you on. Collaborate with the group or contact me directly and I'll get you what you need to keep you moving closer toward building your legacy. I highly doubt that she will be talking to all of these people directly if they have a question. I doubt that Sarah would actually be in this group personally. It may or may not be like her assistant underneath her Facebook account who would be doing this. Like, I doubt that it's actually her. What do you think? And apparently the total value is priceless. Full access to Influencer You. Kick it into high gear with complete access to My Influencer You. This online academy is the perfect supplement to our live coaching sessions, walking you step by step through how to replicate and build upon the strategies I use to turn a simple Facebook page for a side hustle into a 7-figure online empire. In addition to my personal business, it works for any online business in any niche. When I see the other values in these like total value sections, makes me wonder why your Influencer You is only valued at $2,000 when the rest is like 10 and 15K. Sarah, is your Influencer You kind of crappy? Most of the people hanging around rich people are their servants. Yep. Exactly, Red Wing. And as usual, this price setting is not mathematically possible. Like Danielle says, they make it up. They make it up to make it seem like we're getting some brilliant bargain, and we are not. We are not. So I can't see anything without my glasses on. I don't care about building legacy. I'm the only one. Is everyone obsessed with leaving a legacy? I think that's a really good question. Let me think. I think I want to leave like a positive impact in the lives of those who are like important to me, like my parents, my spouse, and like my sister, like the people who are really, really close to me, like my few long-term friends. I want to leave a positive impact in their life. So I think that would be my definition of legacy. I feel like in this context, it's more like just making a crap ton of money and like maybe leaving it behind for your families. What do you think she means by a legacy? Where's my mouse? Yes, I agree, Marie. 12 months inside my inner circle and the Rockstar University. Just because you add university onto a word doesn't mean it's more legitimate. Gain special access to a thriving online community of entrepreneurs and even more live coaching with me inside my private Inner Circle membership group. Plus, access to all the best business building strategies that I've used to build my 8-figure business all in one place, the Rockstar University. The hub of information gives you access to every digital course I've ever created, including Demystifying the Big Build, Rock Recruiting, Conquer the Close, Social Media That Sells, and more. Just like every MLM coach everywhere all the time, she also has an inner circle. Okay, you think it equals money? My undergraduate degree is for Rockstar. That's a funny one, Lori. You leave funny comments. I like that. Oop. That legacy I can agree with, but the way they do it, it's obsessive, and I think the legacy they are describing is money motivated. Yeah, and I think it's like valuable to like want to leave money behind for your family if you can, right? Like there's nothing wrong with that. And I think you're right, like there's probably like a focus on the extreme. Like you can't just save a little bit to leave behind for your family. You need to have like 20, 30, 40 million to leave behind for your family instead of like whatever you're able to save throughout your lifetime. Right, Anastasia? Did she just go from 7 to 8 million? So what do you mean? So she said 7-figure. So she turned her Facebook page for a side hustle into a 7-figure online empire. Oh, do you mean like it went from 7 to 8 figures? Interesting. Nice catch. Nice catch. I like that. Good catch. I didn't even see that. Oh my God, a retreat. We should go to the retreat, friends. There's nothing like collaborating and networking with like-minded peers face to face and eating some world-class food and enjoying top-notch entertainment. Oceanside never hurt either. That's why we wrap up our 12-month program with a full 3-day weekend I personally host at my home in California. Reflect on your incredible journey and celebrate how far you've come with your fellow mastermind members. Eric does conferences and retreats at his home as well. I don't understand why very influential, high visibility people in this industry always seem to host events at their personal home. I feel like if you're in magazines and you have a big ass like YouTube channel or you're well known at all, you should probably hide the location of your home a little bit just for your own safety. Like I am like overly cautious about that, and I have a little channel of 600 people, and I'm very careful to not give hints about where I live, and she is a well-known figure, so I think she should be more careful. What do you think? Yes, Charlie, where's the accreditation? I don't get why people want to be influencers either. I mean, let other people live their own lives. Yes. Yes, my legacy will be an enormous library. Yes. Yes. Was that you, Julie? Yeah. So Julie said 7 to 8 million, and they're like, oh, she meant 7 to 8 figures. But yeah, interesting. That was a good catch. Usually, I catch that kind of stuff, like the little discrepancies in the writing, and I totally missed it. Yes, your legacy is the way you treat the people around you. If you help your community, others, even in small ways, that's great legacy. Your legacy could be just being a really good partner to your significant other, helping your parents if they get sick near the end of their life and you are their caregiver and you take care of them. Like that's a wonderful legacy. That's a great point. I love that point. The truth is, taking your business to the next level is all about unlocking your purpose. When I first started my business, I was a teacher facing losing my job because of the economy. I knew I needed to replace my income and was able to easily scale that business to 6 figures. But as successful as that business was, I felt God was calling me to make an even bigger impact. When you're a teacher, you are impacting the minds and the lives of the next generation. It makes me sad when I hear people going from true helping professions to MLM or like the coaching industry in general. When I recognized that in my heart I've always been a teacher, I realized the impact I could have sharing my success systems with others to help them learn and grow in their business. Understanding this purpose, creating this vision, and implementing all the strategies and putting into the mastermind not only helped me reach the next level of impact, but skyrocketed my own success to a sustained multiple 6-figure monthly income. Even for Sarah Robbins and Rodan and Fields, it is not a sustainable monthly income. You could go from $200,000 to $50,000, which is still an extraordinary amount of money, but your income can be cut by more than half, can be cut by third. It can be greatly diminished if legs in your downline leave and bring their people with them. Even for Sarah Robbins, it is not completely sustainable income. Lady, you know it's not too. So why are you pretending like it's sustainable? That's why I created the Made to Multiply Mastermind. You did not create it because you have some higher purpose to help others and to teach people. You created it because you saw that the real money in your MLM was not from actually like working the MLM business itself, but it was from your coaching business where people are being re-victimized. They were victimized through being brought into the MLM, and then they're re-victimized through MLM coaches like Ray Higdon, like Bob Heilig, making it seem like their success systems, their method of operations is the only way that you are going to make any money in MLM, and that you are never going to achieve your financial goals without the help of Sarah or Bob or Ray. If you house in your home, you don't have to spend money. If you house in your home. Oh, what do you mean? Can you explain that? Sorry, my brain just turned off. I think, yes, they do, Elaine. I completely agree. Yes, I agree, Monica. That was a really good comment. She went from potentially teaching something real and useful to teaching complete nonsense for a cult-like industry. I agree. Great point. MLM or not everyone is interested in becoming a salesperson. I'm not, that's for sure. And not everyone is interested in like sharing their pictures of their face online, right? Like, even though like this is a small channel, not everyone would want to do what I'm doing right now. Like when my dad was visiting, I was like, hey, stream with me. He's like, no, I don't want people seeing me. Not everyone wants even 25 people watching them, let alone like potentially hundreds and hundreds of people watching them, right? Because I think that's why we see people who go on their upline's Instagram and there's like 100 people watching and they're really nervous because not everyone wants to be talking on the internet in front of that many people. Okay. Oh, we're almost done. That's good. You'll find tried and true systems and challenges that will continue to bring growth to your business. Sarah has built a $1 billion sales force, and I love to learn from someone who has actually done what they are leading others to do. I truly can't recommend this enough. You'll find an amazing family of support as a member of the Made to Multiply Mastermind. You'll be challenged, have breakthroughs, and true aha moments guaranteed. Sarah is committed to and experienced in the industry as they come. When you begin, you'll wish you had started sooner, Marie said. Okay. I meant if they house the retreat in their house, she didn't have to spend extra money on the hotels. Okay, let's go up. Just cover the cost of travel and hotel. How did I miss this? Great point, Marie. So Sarah hosts us at her home. So are the brilliant point. So I should have brought this up. I don't know why I missed this as well. So like the cost of the retreat is free, but we still have to get ourselves there, which could potentially be really expensive. And then hotel, but for some reason, even though it is at Sarah's home. So why are we paying for a hotel if it's at Sarah's home? Love that. That's a great point. Okay, I had something I wanted to say here, but I don't remember what it was. What was it? I don't remember. I forget. I had something in my brain. Okay. Oh, yes. When you begin, you will wish you had started sooner. In MLM, we hear this a lot where people will say, my only regret is that it took me 5 years to start Beachbody, that I watched my coach for 2 years on Instagram before joining, because if I had started sooner, I would have been able to meet all these amazing people and start making such an amazing impact sooner. That's what was in my head. I'm sorry I couldn't remember. If some job society really needs paid significantly better, yes, like teaching, less people would be vulnerable to grifts like MLMs or coaching because they would already be doing okay. A lot of the jobs that society needs in order to function are lower wage, lower salary for some really weird reason. That's a great point. Like teachers, like my brain, grocery store workers, because during the pandemic, people at grocery stores like made sure we continued to have food when everything else was closed. Those people still had to go to work and still had to come into contact with hundreds and hundreds of people every day. So you're right. If all jobs paid more, potentially people would be less vulnerable to MLMs. I love that point. Sorry, my brain is turning off. I would be bad at sales. The retail transaction I've done that I was happiest about, I was downselling the customer so they would buy a yarn that would make them happy, not just waste their money. I love that. Yeah, because you're not interested in making the most money. You want to just like make sure the person is buying something that they actually enjoy and that like would make them feel good. But in MLM, you're only interested in making as much money as possible, and the desire of the customer or the downline or the prospect doesn't really matter. Paying for the hotel that you are not staying in because you're staying in her house. I'm confused. Okay. Oh, thanks. She's probably hosting the day event at her house, but I doubt everyone would be sleeping there. Okay, so is hosted at Sarah's house, but then you have to go and get a hotel. So then you're probably paying for transportation to get from Sarah's home to the hotel as well. Thank you, Ove. It's very confusing. And if you're on this page, it's because you know there's something more you were called to do in your business. No, Sarah, it's because I like to look at MLM coaching scam websites with my 24 friends on the internet. Because you know that breaking 7 figures is just the next step into making the impact you really want to make in the world. You've got a drive in you that's telling you you're ready to level up and you're ready to start that journey. Were you made to multiply? So, oh, you can't even see me. You can't even see me. So I think there's, as we said, the impact here is only focused on financial impact, is only focused on like making as much money as possible, even though there's other ways to make impact, even though you can make an impact simply by just being a nice person. Why can't we make an impact by just being nice? Why is it always focused on making as much money as possible, right? Pause. I'm all self-conscious of my camera. I don't know what to do. Usually I like set it up before, but I'm just all self-conscious, but that's okay. Okay. I want people to be happy about their knitting project and knit more and more and be even happier. That's so nice. I love that. I've turned customers to other sellers on Etsy even if I think my stuff won't work as well for them as someone else. Love that. That's so nice. That's because you have integrity, because you care about your customers, Ove, and we're not just interested in like making as much money off them as we possibly can. Love this conversation. So I clicked like join the wait list for Made to Multiply. And this is where I got to, where 6-figure entrepreneurs build 7-figure legacies. Get on the wait list today. You're being called to make a bigger impact. So this is the information we would need to fill out. So like name, email, phone number, social media handles. What network marketing company are you with currently? Average monthly income in your network marketing business. You must be currently leading a team and looking to level up. So do you have like an income requirement? Like I only work with people who are making at least like $50,000 in their MLM business. And would it be like 50,000 in profit or just 50,000 in revenue? And what do you mean by team? Is it just like 2 people? 1 person, or do you have a number? Because we know you could be at the top of the company with 10. You could have 10 people and be at the top of one company, and then at another company you would be like the second to last rank with 10 people. So you should be more specific with what you are requiring for the people in your Made to Multiply mastermind. And notice please that here that it's only 350 words maximum. What is your monthly income goal? Drink break. What are your top 3 challenges currently? Recruitment. Making sure the people I recruit actually stay in my downline and don't leave after like a month. What would you consider a win for you as part of this mastermind? Why do you think Made to Multiply Mastermind is an event for you? Why is Sarah the person you've reached out to for this? Because, Sarah, you are a very personable, intelligent person who's very relatable, and you probably made a very aesthetically pleasing Instagram post promising significant financial success if someone joins your mastermind. So that's why someone would choose to sign up with Sarah over someone like Ray, because Ray is not very personable. Ray does not seem very patient, right? But Sarah does, right? And I think like Rob Sperry is probably patient as well. I don't think I've done a Rob Sperry like reaction video yet, but we'll see when I end up doing one. He is more quiet. I think he's a little bit more reserved than the other MLM coaches we've seen, and I think like people would be like, if I wasn't keenly aware of the MLM industry and I had to choose between like Rob Sperry and like Ray Higdon, just based off personality and like who I think I could vibe with the most, I would pick Rob because I think him and I have a similar personality. But Rob Sperry reaction videos are coming up at some point here. Okay, why is now the time? And it's customized by the Dream Factory. The income examples, results, and claims presented on this page are not intended to serve as a guarantee of income or results for your business. Instead, they're here to give you an idea and examples of what's possible when you take correct action. As with anything worth achieving in life and in business, getting results in this industry requires leadership, respectable skill levels, hard work, and dedication. So that's like her income disclaimer. But who would have read that? When I was doing my research for this, I didn't even realize that was there. I just scrolled to the bottom thinking that I might have missed something, and I saw it. So I didn't even know this was there. That should be at the top in big ass bold lettering so people actually see it. Why am I annoyed? I know why I'm annoyed, because I just want people to be honest. I want people to have a full understanding of what they're signing up for. And I want the income disclaimer to be at the top so people say, okay, well, it appears that she's promising success, but here she says she's not. So I have to work hard. This is not guaranteed just because I sign up. But we know they create really unrealistic expectations, because all you need to do to get to 7 figures is to join my mastermind and you will magically become rich. And we know that's not the case. Something I said about the testimonials, we say this every time. How do we know those are real? Those could be fake ass testimonials, right? Like they could have gotten an AI to write it. They could have just written it themselves to make it seem like people are actually getting really significant results with this coaching. Whenever I do these talking videos, it hurts my throat, because I'm talking for like 52 minutes already. And at least with a video, when I'm reacting, I can like take a break. But with these ones, you can't. The wait list is just her waiting for your credit card to process. I love that. That's funny. That's funny. I get the feeling hardly any Huns think about profit, just revenue. Probably Red Wing. She knows what she's doing. That's sad. She has stooped so low she believes her own lies. Really believing she is helping so she doesn't have to cope with the truth. Love that. That's a great point. Hello from a longtime lurker. Listening to you just helped me do the dishes I've been putting off all day. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to say your name. Chinin Yai? Can you tell me how to say your name? But either way, so happy that you were lurking. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And I hope you enjoyed my blabbering for the last 53 minutes. Thank you for being here. I wonder if she blindfolds people when she brings them to her house. That would protect her privacy. It would be creepy, but so are MLMs. I wonder, right? I wonder, because like privacy is important. You shouldn't be letting random people you don't know where you live. Or just paid off a team member. Oh, yeah. Maybe like $10 extra to write a good review. Hello, Mr. Ranger Lab. We're done. Pretty much I'm just wrapping up. But if you want, you can go watch the replay for the Made to Multiply Mastermind hosted by Sarah Robbins. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, thank you, Elves. That is so nice. It's been nice hanging out with you too. So, next video will be Tuesday, as usual, 6:30 my time. I haven't thought about what video I actually want to do. I found Brian Carruthers video. He seems to be a really big, famous MLM friend, coach, distributor, or a Rob Sperry video because I want to do a Rob video. But yeah, join me if you'd like. No pressure if you can't. Bye, Sandra. I hope you have a good night too. Bye. Oh, yeah. What if I made to divide? Why do I have to multiply? So that's all I have for today. If you guys are free, I'll see you on Tuesday. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye, Sherry. Bye, Red Wing and Lori and Monica and everyone else. Bye.